Hello, welcome back once more. We've got another GBO2 video today. We've got the G-Line Assault Armor today, which I'm pretty sure I've done before. However, it's one of the few things I was getting good rounds with, honestly. So, here we go. We're going to deploy this one again. Honestly, not surprising. I tend to do really well with this one. It's a combination of it, being really good, but also having the shoulder cannon I can stun with. Splash damage on that, too, so as long as I aim in the general vicinity of someone's feet, I've got a setup to move in with the lance. And the lance, being as long as it is, tends to trip people up, too, because I move in, hit people while they're not expecting me to necessarily swing yet because of the range of it, get my stun, move in with the downswing. It's really fun, is the point. It's a pretty enjoyable one. Good range for a raid as well, with it having that shoulder cannon. We're getting stunned here, so I'm going to have to pull back here. The shotgun on this guy, I have seen people criticize the shotgun for not stunning as easily as the Xeon shotgun, and for sure the Xeon shotgun is better in that regards. But I like being able to stack the damage off of it. It takes a couple hits to actually stun. As you can see, it's not going to stun right away, but it does eventually stun. More importantly, I can keep building up damage with it, unlike some of the other ones. But there you can see that range coming into play. Ally took him out before that final hit landed, though. Not sure if that would have killed it, but regardless. The target was taken down. I pull back here because that guy's coming up on me. Get the downswing on the Pixie as well, buying myself a little bit more time, but we got wiped out right there anyway. It kind of happens. We were up, what, 3-1 right there? So the amount of time we managed to stay alive at all is pretty surprising, if I'm going to be completely honest. It was a pretty fun moment. It felt good to get the hit on that one guy coming up on behind as well. It's good. That's what paying attention to your radar does for you. It allows you to actually pull that off. Missed that shot horribly, but you can see the range on that cannon there too. You got stunned there, downswung by him. That's the RS Jarja, I believe it is. That's a really fun support too, because as you saw, it has good downswings. I believe it has 2 melee swings. It's been a little bit since I've taken it off. I used my iframes there. I knew he was going to try and swing like that, so I let him move in. Or I moved in, let the iframes take the downswing. That tackle didn't take, which makes me sad, but good old lance range helped us out there. Got the kill with the head Vulcans, but we are going to drop now? Or not? There we go. There it is. He got me with the funnels. I really thought he was going to hit me before that amount of time went up. Anyway, yes, sentence structure. Woo! I thought he was going to hit me sooner than that, so I'm surprised I survived that long, even though in the end of the day, it didn't matter much. I didn't get any extra damage or anything off. We're going to go ahead and try and drop support fire here, but... Oh, never mind. I was about to say, but there's really nobody on the field to really target. 3 guys isn't nothing. I don't think it's going to do much anyway, mind you, but if it can at least disrupt and let us score some more points, that's not too bad. We are losing at the moment, actually. We're down by a couple points. But I'm going to move in, play a little aggressively here, try to get up on him, get a kill with this shotgun. There we go. That's why I do still like this shotgun, by the way. It's ultimately small points of damage, but I can do stuff like that. I can keep shooting, get damage stacked. Accidentally scoped in, but luckily it didn't kill us. Moved in, took out the support like I'm supposed to be doing, and moving on to back up my allies. Got that stun off, managed to get some... Yeah, hit him with the side swing, backed off so that I didn't hit my ally with anything. But I'm trying to stack damage, got the stun off, finished him off, and unfortunately got knocked down by the Hyakushiki there. I believe it's the Hyakushiki. That's actually not the Hyakushiki, it's the other one that I forget, the Zero Shiki. It's a different variant of the Hyakushiki, basically. The binders are different on the 2 of them. So that's the quick way to tell them apart. They look very similar, but the back binders are very different. They do behave differently, too. The Hyakushiki, the Hyakushiki has a single-shot stun rifle versus the Zero Shiki has one that is build stun. I can't remember if it charges, but I do remember it's build stun, and you can fire it really quickly. But yeah, back to what I'm actually doing. I have a fortunate situation right here. You can hit that. That's very upsetting, actually. But I got a fortunate situation of the support decided to spawn right on top of me. So I didn't finish him off, sadly, but as soon as his iframes drop, it's not going to take a lot to finish him. And there we go. Took him out with the head Vulcans, and now we're going to reposition. We've got two guys up there by the rocket on the launch platform. Two targets on the launch platform that we're going to move up, try and help out with. We did not get the stun there. That's sad. I was going to try to bail out my ally, but did not manage to do any good there. Did get the stun there, but we're too far away to actually capitalize. Moving in, gonna try to trip him up a little bit. Missed with the shoulder cannon. And again, we're trying to get into a range where we can get something done with that beam, with that heat lance. Stunned with the shotgun. Didn't move in though, probably really should have. Finally got a stun with that shoulder cannon, but something else stunned me and I wasn't able to really capitalize. Kind of fighting with my ally here to be able to get into melee range, not ideal. He did end up taking him out, but we got a melee hit at least. We're probably gonna, yeah, there it is. I tried to tackle to get some extra time on the map, but didn't take fast enough. We still ended up getting taken down. Oh, by the RS Charger too, ironically enough. You know, maybe that's fair. He's been taken down by me, what, twice, 3 times at this point? So I guess this is just his revenge this time. But anyway, we're going to drop down soon. Our team is all still on the field. 2 of us are doing a little bit rough, though. So we're going to push up, try and do what we do best of playing aggressively. Getting some decent damage here. I didn't downswing here so that I could stay out of the way of my other guy right there. Hit him. That looks like the pixie it looked like. So he was able to tank my swing, unfortunately, or my hit, unfortunately. Couldn't really capitalize too much on that. I'm not sure why we weren't firing. I'm not sure if the shotgun also can't... The Xeon shotgun can't fire while airborne. So I'm not sure if this one behaves the same way or not. I'm going to have to look at that, experiment with that a little bit. That's probably why I wasn't shooting there, though. But that life, unfortunately, went by a bit too quickly. We didn't do quite enough. Kind of got... Just in some awkward positions, did some awkward plays. Missed with, you know, the shoulder cannon, stuff like that. So we're now waiting to come back in. Everybody else is doing fine, though. And we have managed to turn the points around at this point. It's close. It's definitely close, but we are in the lead. So as long as we don't lose a whole bunch of guys right at the end here, we should have it secured. Don't have a whole lot of time on the board either. Trying to push, play aggressively, get one last kill in here, but missed with our downswing. He just kind of stepped out of the way. Weird situation here. Kind of locked him down, but I don't think... Yeah, we're not going to be able to get the final kill on this guy because you can see he's turtling up. He's got an active guard, so he just tanks our hits at the very end there. Prevents his death. But we still had enough points to keep in the lead. I guess at least I occupied him, right? But as you can see here, we did some pretty good damage this time around. We actually, finally, I've got a round to show off where I do pretty good. And it's a pretty close... Ooh, it's a really close score, actually. Look at that. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, that's a match I can feel better about, you know, writing home about. Man, my gameplay lately has not been great, so I was happy to finally get something that really felt decent. A lot of the matches I've been in have just been absolute stomps, though. They've not been very fun. So this was a nice breath of fresh air. And of course, it's with the G-Line Assault Armor, one that I know I've shown off before because I tend to do pretty well with it. But that will do it for today. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you again next time.